Hello, everybody. This is Ashley, also known as the AJ Lee fan. I know that I said that today that I was gonna make the Victorious video about how it's overrated, but I'm gonna make that tomorrow. I just couldn't. A certain TV show that I used to watch when I was younger just came to my head, and I realized that that entire TV show sequel or franchise. So what? Seasons. I'll just say, out of all the seasons, one season really disappointed me, and that's Total Drama All Stars. I really, really hate this season. Now, unlike most people, I think it's really watchable. Like, I could watch this season, but if I watch it, the show, like, that season kind of pisses me off because what it did to the characters and everything like that. So, I decided I'll make a video on why I really, really, really don't like that season. Number one, I didn't like the casting. Like, I didn't like the people that decided to put in there. Like, and for the record, I never watched the second generation, like with Mel and Zoe and all those other people. Like, I never really actually watched those. So please excuse me if some of you get offended by that. I never like sat down and actually watched those seasons because I don't really care about the second generation besides the first generation. So I kind of hate the people that they put in a season. Like, why the fuck? Like, I have to agree. Like, why the fuck was Sam in there? Like, it's just so many people from the second generation who had like no point in being there. They eliminate Joe and Lightning, and I actually liked them. Like, I thought they were funny, and especially Lightning. Like, I thought he was funny, and Joe. Like, she got eliminated for no reason. Okay, she attacked her teammate. So what? Lightning got eliminated because he's the reason why they lost the challenge. Not even that, they eliminate Lindsay. The first character eliminated is Lindsay. Out of all of those pointless characters, you eliminate the most valuable, Lindsay. Like, I was just really disappointed about that. You keep Sierra on here. What was her point of being on here? There was no point in having Sierra. She could have been eliminated first. Sam could have been eliminated first. Who else? Like, oh my gosh, Cameron. Like, oh my gosh. Even Scott. Like, they were so annoying. Like, the second generation cast was just so annoying. Like, I don't like anybody besides Joe and Lightning, and they got eliminated. I didn't like the fact that the whole first generation cast members were jobbers to the second generation. Like, everybody from the first generation got eliminated, and that pissed me off the most because why? There was so much people who could have been the winner of that season, but no, you decided to have two couples be the runner-ups, which brings me to my next point. The merge was too early for the show. You had all those people get eliminated. The elimination order was so quick. Like, for 13 episodes, that elimination order was way too damn quick. Like, that shit was too quick. Lindsay, Lightning, Joe. I don't even know who got eliminated after Joe. Like, that's crazy. Like, that's Gwen got eliminated. Duncan got eliminated. Well, Duncan had to go to jail. Duncan had to leave. Cameron had to leave. Sierra had to leave. Alejandro had to leave. Heather had to leave. Lindsay got eliminated. Like, that boot order was way too damn early. Way too damn early. And I feel like I couldn't really get attached to the characters really. Like, I was too afraid that one of my favorites was gonna leave. Like, shit. Like, I don't know. I just didn't like the merging. I didn't like the fact that the merge was so early, and like, we barely even got a chance to be attached to our characters. My third point, the boot order. Like I said, I didn't like the fact that Lindsay was eliminated first when you could have had someone like Sam be eliminated. Like, he was pointless. Like, what did he do? He wasn't funny. He wasn't interesting. What the fuck did he do? Like, you could have had that. Honestly, I think Lindsay would have been a good person to win. Lindsay or Courtney, because they're always the two people that I always wanted to win, but they were never And the runner-ups, like, I always thought Lindsay would be a key person to win because people only saw her as just a stereotypical blonde girl. Like, she could be so much more. Because in seasons 1, 2, and 3, she was actually good until she got eliminated. But, like, it would have been it would have been cool to see Lizzie win the million. Yeah, I just didn't really fucking like the boot order. Like I said, it was way too damn early. Like the merge. The merge was too damn early. Like, oh my gosh. It's like, damn, we're gonna get the two people who are gonna fight. We're gonna get the two people who are gonna fight for the money this quick. Damn, I feel like I haven't even got a chance to get attached to any of these goddamn characters first. That's what made seasons 1 through 3 so special because, like, before the merging, and we got to get a chance to get attached to these characters and actually start to like them and dislike them. I don't know. It just All Stars just didn't do that. I didn't like the boot order. I didn't like the merge, and I didn't like the cast. Those are my 3 points. My 4th complaint. There's just so many things wrong with the show. I didn't like the villain. I didn't like the fact that Mike Mal was the villain. I mean, Heather, what made Heather such an iconic villain? That she was doing what she did, whatever she had to do to win. She knew how to play the game. She did whatever it took. She did whatever it took for her to win. Alejandro, he manipulated, he seduced to get his way to the top. Justin, you think of Justin? He used his looks and his manipulation to have people keep him from voting him out, to keep him in the game. And then we get to Mal, and we get someone who just has DID, and he's just evil. Nothing special there. Like, he wasn't an intriguing villain. And I just didn't really enjoy seeing him as the villain of that season. My 5th point, the humor was kind of like died down. Like, it wasn't as intriguing like the first 3 seasons. I mean, like, the humor was there. Like, it made me crack up a few times, but not as big as the first 3 seasons did. The 5th reason, I know there's a lot of things that happen off screen with it, like them putting the having the list of people that's gonna get eliminated online, which I think is very dumb. I blame the writers. Like, I actually kind of like blame the writing for this show. The writing for this season was just completely fucking terrible. Like, the writing was just so fucking bad, and it wasn't good. No wonder would have made a 6 in another season, because the way they had that TV show go off in the 5th season, not a good ending. Not a good ending. I don't know what point I'm on, so I'm just gonna keep going on, but I didn't like from the 5th season. Worthless cameos. We had Owen and fucking Ezekiel, people that we already seen in the other seasons, get cameo after cameo. I don't know what made them so special. Chris, him being sadistic, like, I don't know. Even Chris had worse. Didn't have a good intriguing character. Chris was so funny and everything, and then in this season, I feel like he was just more sadistic and more cruel and shallow than he was before. Like, I just didn't like that. That's not the Chris that I know and love. Even Chef was a big part of the first 3 seasons, and he was barely even in this season. Not really, not even Chef. The character derailment. The character derailment was shit tea. Oh my gosh. What they did to my baby Duncan. I love Duncan. Duncan is by far my favorite character in the entire Total Drama series. And what they did to him cannot be undone. They ruined Duncan. They ruined Gwen. They ruined Heather. They ruined Alejandro. The only original cast member that acted the same was Courtney. Courtney was the same mean, bossy bitch that she was in the first 3 seasons. And what do we get with Duncan? Someone who's insecure and cares what people thinks about him. And he has to figure out how to be bad again. What made Duncan so cool was that he didn't have to try to be something that he wasn't. He didn't have to try. With Gwen, we get more of emotional, insecure. character people think about her Gwen, and I didn't like that. I love the Gwen from season 1 and 2. Like season 3, she was kind of getting there. Her character was kind of going downhill. But seasons 1 and 2, her character was just so amazing. Like she didn't care. She was anti. She was more dark and emo-ish, and we didn't get that with her. Heather was less of a bitch. She didn't know how to play the game. She wanted to hire more teens and everything. And Heather, no, she knows how to play the game, and she wasn't a bitch. She didn't make her play the game in this one. She just didn't have it. She just didn't have her foot in it. She didn't have her hand in the game. Alejandro, he was less charming and less seducing in the season than he was in the third season. And him and Heather had the worst relationship build up in history of cartoons. They did nothing but deny their feelings for each other the whole time. And then what did we get in the last episode? Them kissing each other, confessing their feelings. Why the hell didn't we get that the first 9 episodes before they both were gone? Huh? I don't know. The writers are fucking terrible. They ruined every character that I liked. I could care less about the other characters. They made Lindsay even more dumb than she was before. Oh, just shaking my head. Oh, I didn't like how the way they determined the heroes and the villains. It was so dumb. So if a villain does something good, they're a hero now, which is very dumb because, no. If Joker did a heroic thing, you're not gonna trust him because Joker is a villain. He's a sadistic, psychotic, psycho villain that can't be a hero. It just makes no logical sense. And the last point that I hated was the way the show went off. The Final Reckoning, I didn't like it. I didn't like the fact that Zoe and Mike were the 2 runner-ups for the money. I didn't like it. The fact that they had a couple be the runner-ups for the last part was just fucking stupid. And them calling out the nail in the coffin was just not great. They really ruined this 5th season, and I couldn't believe with my own fucking eyes. And I just want to never forget the 12 Down Riders for ever doing that to the 5th season. No wonder why. This is punishment. They gave us 12 Rama for punishment. That is punishment for creating a bad season. Well, there you have it. You have my reasons to why Toe Drama All-Star sucks and it doesn't hold up to this day. I mean, it's rewatchable to me. I could watch it, but I'll just get pissed off by Elimination and all that other shit. But to me, it's rewatchable. But to me, it will always be the worst season of them all. If I had to say the worst to best seasons, 5. Seasons 5 was the worst season. Season 1 is after 5 because season 1 is way better than 5. 2 and 3. Season 3 is the best season to me, and those seasons 1 to 3 hold up. I can rewatch those. Season 5, But there you have it. And like, comment, subscribe, and say what you think. And tomorrow there will be the stories video. Good night.